here we have the Pokemon starter tier list with the trios. Kind of scuffed, I know. It do be a little scuffy buffy over here, but this is fine. We know what starters there. It shows at least one starter. Like, we know what they are, and we're going by trio, so we're judging it as a whole, not one by one. Obviously, this tier list is like 1 through 8, so it's the top 8 of the list, and I find that kind of cool. It's interesting. I usually go by like the S tier moniker kind of thing, but this time I'm doing what the tier list is telling me to do. And we're in Gen 9 right now, aren't we? It's only Gen 8, because I haven't played Gen 8. I haven't beat the game yet, so I'm only doing 1 to 8. Let's get down to it right now with Generation 1. Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. Squirtle's not to be found. You can see Bulbasaur a little bit in there, but he's not to be found whatsoever. Anyways, where do I put Generation 1? Well, obviously we have Charmander, we got Charizard, we got Blastoise, we got Venusaur. It's definitely a contender for top spot. But for the sake of future reference, I'm going to put Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle in rank 2. I'm uncertain if I'm going to move it or not. This is very hard to choose from. Starters are really hard in general just to do. Next, we have Gen 2. We do be having Cyndaquil, my boy, my guy. We Totodile. He's also a dude. He's fucking sick. He's the man. And then we got Chikorita. Chikorita's alright. Chikorita. I'm not the biggest fan of Chikorita. I'm going to be completely honest. Chikorita is mid. I'm sorry. Like, sure, Meganium. We won a Nuzlocke with Meganium, by the way. There's a short on my channel if you want to see it. But we literally got a Nuzlocke win with the Mon. It's just that I don't know, man. It doesn't. The design doesn't appeal to me. Not one bit. So it does lose some luster. It's going in 4th. Gen 2 had no Mons in that mist. Venusaur is still cool. All right, I still like Venusaur. I like all 3 of them equally as well. And even like their middle stages are fine too. Like all around, Gen 1 is really good. You know what? I might have to put it at number 1. No, it's not number 1. It's not number 1. Wanna know why? We have Gen 3. These starters. Oh boy. Oh boy. Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. What can you do without those Mons? You gotta love them, okay? Like, we got, like, the boy, the man, Trico himself. I fucking love Trico through and through. I love Trico. I love Grovyle. I love Sceptile. I've grown to love Sceptile. When I was a kid, I refused to evolve my Grovyle. But as the years went on, as the Christmas tree mega evolution happened, but I'm not including that into the ranking because it's not fair for other games. I just like Generation 3. And then there's Blaziken, and there's Swampert, and there's Marshtomp, and there's Combusken. Those two are kind of wonky, but I still like them in a certain way, in a lovable way. I like it. Overall, I do think Generation 3 just has phenomenal starters, and it's all around good. Now, Generation 4, you know it has my heart. You know it. It has my heart. I'm looking at the rest of this. Looking at the rest, I think it gets squarely into 3rd place. It's very hard for me to choose between like these two. Like, it can go either or here. It's a toss up for me personally because I love the final evolutions of every single one of these Mons. Empoleon, sick. Infernape is my fucking boy. You can't tell me Infernape isn't my boy. He is my man. He's my fucking partner Pokemon. I love that dude. The monkey is supreme, but all the middle evolutions are kind of ass. Besides Monferno. Monferno looks sick. See, the whole Chimchar line is so good, okay? Every single Mon in Chimchar line is fucking good. There's not a miss. But if we're talking about the trio, then Grottle, ooh, Primplup, ooh. I can't tell you, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just don't work like that, man. Chimchar can't carry the whole trio on its back if the middle evolutions suck. But sure, Turtwig and Piplup themselves are good. Just the middle evolutions really carry them down. The two things that are in common with the first and second spot is that they have no misses. Every single one of their mons of those two generations look good, even when they're middle evolutions. In a certain way, that does go to Generation 3 as well. Because if I have to pick between Marshtomp and Combustion versus Grottle and Primplup, I'm picking those two every time. And here's Generation 5. And this one's tough. I have no clue on what I want to do here with this one. Because I like it. Snivy is cool. I like Superior. I do like it. Even though I like it loses arms and stuff, I do like Superior. Emboar is kind of like alright. Pignite sucks though. Oshawott, Duat, and Samurai, I like all of those, even if it was quadrupedal. I have to put it in spot 6. Ah, no, this is tough because this is between these two. Like Generation 6 and Generation 5 it's a very close spot. And yes, I'm kind of you guys are seeing where this is going. But it's a very close fight. It can go either way here. I have no idea where it can go. It's very tough. Cause okay, let's put it together, right? Let's fit the pieces together. Generation 5, Snivy. And it has its second evolution, and it's Superior. I have no idea what the second evolution's name is. But the second evolution, the middle evolution for Snivy, I think it looks cool too. Pignite's ass, and then middle evolution for Oshawott looks fucking sick. I like Duat. Then of course the final evolution's Emboar, Samurott, and Superior. All decent besides Emboar. It's kind of alright. Then of course the first evolutions. Then Greninja, Delphox. Yeah. Yep. That's the ranking because Greninja with Froakie. Then we have Delphox, which is not. It's kind of nice. I'm not the biggest fan of Delphox, but I can definitely say it's better than Emboar. That's for sure. Even though I chose Emboar in my first run through of Black. Then Chespin, he's cool, alright. He's alright. Like his final evolution is okay. It's not bad. I just think all around, Generation 6 has better starters than Generation 5. And then, oh, you know what? As much as I dislike Gen 7, here is my hot take, guys. Here it is. All you Gen 5 fans, I looked at everything else here, and I'm very sorry, but Generation 5, right here and right now, is the worst starter trio. That is what I'm saying right now. I love Oshawott, but I can't say I love definitively the other two. Oshawott, again, kind of like Chimchar, carrying on the back, but his back isn't as sturdy as Chimchar's. Like, it's not as strong. I mean, sure, it has 4 legs that are supporting its back, but either way, it's not as strong. And it doesn't look that good. Oshawott is cool, but it still doesn't really look that good. When you look at all of these starters, these guys just don't feel the same. Generation 5 is definitively the worst starter trio out of all the 8 Pokemon generations. Next. Well, there's only one spot left to go to, right? I can definitely say, because one, okay, I'm going to make my argument for Generation 7 now. Incineroar. Rowlet. Decidueye. Sure, the popular line is kind of weak. I know I don't like Populo at all. But it still has 2 good mons all the way through. I like Torracat. I like the first evolution of Torracat. The start. Like, I like everything about them. Litten. I like Rowlet. I like even the middle evolution for Rowlet is pretty cool with his bow tie. Like both Rowlet and Lix. I just said his name, but I can't remember. But like then it's in our line. I like those through the middle. I like them all throughout. I can't say the same for these 2 on the bottom here. I cannot say the same. Every one of these, I like at least 2. Or it has like a Megamon that carries it. In Generation 6's case, that's the truth. So with that being said, that is my tier list of all 8 generations. There we go. That's my official opinion on every single starter Pokemon out there. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot. We're on that grind to 100 subs. I guess we're not really that close, but we're still on that grind. And leave a subscribe because I'll do more tier lists, do more like gameplay highlights, do more stream stuff, and just everything of the nature, and more shorts like those. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.